The truth behind Kate's cancer remission story. So, guys, today Kate visited the Royal Marsden Hospital, delivering a message of gratitude to the staff who cared for her during what she describes as a personal health battle. She announced she is in remission from cancer and is looking forward to fulfilling the year ahead. But not everyone is convinced, and neither am I, by this story. On the surface, it seems like an inspiring tale, royalty overcoming adversity. However, the timing and details of this announcement have sparked widespread debate, especially on social media. One user wrote, Kate Middleton announcing cancer is in remission to overshadow Meghan's new Netflix cook show backfired spectacularly. Another asked, how is it possible to be declared cancer-free after just 5 months of treatment from precancerous cells? Make it make sense. Let's break it down for you guys. So we know we're going to go through some timeline. We know in January, Kate went missing. And then in March, I think it was March, I hope I'm not, I think end of January, that's when people realized that she was missing, right? And then in March, she put out that video that she was undergoing preventative chemotherapy. And the story seemed to have been evolving and changing and moving parts to the story. There's not clearly what really happened. And then we know in September, GB News came out and said it was precancerous cells. And I'm not a doctor, but I know that precancerous cells, based on what I've read and learned and heard from others, is not cancer. So something does not make sense. Please make it make sense, guys. So after GB News came out and said it was precancerous cells, Kate came out with that highly produced video with Shane Williams, and that was around September, declared herself cancer free. And so in September, the princess declared herself cancer free after a diagnosis of precancerous cells. Experts pointed out that precancerous cells aren't technically cancer. Now, just 5 months later, she's in remission. The story doesn't add up. What is going on, guys? We know she went to Wimbledon. We know all of those things. And now Katie's saying all you need is sun exposure and water. But yet still, the advice is it goes against what usually too much sun exposure is not really good for cancer patients. So they need to stay out of the sun as much as possible. Even now, they haven't told us what type of cancer it was. What is going on? The story is not adding up. Adding to the confusion, Kate appeared radiant and sun-kissed during public appearances last year, the very few that she went to, which was Wimbledon, as well as the Troop in the Colors, and I think she went to some other outdoor event, right? She maybe just went to 6 events last year, but including Wimbledon. And anytime she wants to go somewhere, she resurface and regurgitate the cancer tale. And it really is sad. If this is what I'm thinking, based on what my thought process is and what other users are analyzing and assessing based on this, Kate, oh, shame on you if this is really what you're doing. Anyone familiar with chemotherapy knows the toll it takes on the body. Yet, there were no visible signs of such a struggle, because people spoke about she had very luscious hair, her hair is still intact, her face is still there. What is going on? She doesn't seem, and furthermore, you have many cancer patients who are out and about, going about their day-to-day business, just trying to get along. That's the best they can do, right? So was this a sign because they know that Meghan's show was going to be out tomorrow, so they filter Kate out, trying to steal Meghan's spotlight, which we know Kate cannot do. There's no way she can steal Meghan's spotlight. So she just really looked pathetic, because why wait until now to come out? Because Meghan's, obviously they may be gonna cancel it in time, because they never expected Meghan to push back the show based on the LA1 wildfires. So a lot of things are just backfiring on them, because we're like, silly people, get a grip. Stop it. And here is where the double standards become glaring. When Meghan visited the LA wildfire, which is her home turf, Meghan and Harry have always been giving back, doing up, genuinely showing up and doing good. We talk about Grenfell fire, we talk about the LA fire. There's so many things that Harry and Meghan are genuinely caring about and give back and do good. Whereas we know Kate and William, they're only for photo ops. They come out and act as if they care, but they do not. And you're going to tell me Meghan is the one getting the backlash? Guys, we have made bad good and good bad. This is absurd. This is getting out of hand, because it is obvious that what Kate did was gone around cancer patients. She didn't have on a mask. She was hugging them. All of a sudden, Kate is this big hugger. Obviously, she's trying to imitate and follow Meghan. But listen, Meghan is leaps and bounds ahead. So it's a one-way competition. Meghan is not interested, Kate. But if you genuinely wanted to have an input with cancer patient, you would have gone to that hospital a long time ago, and you would have shown people, even if you don't want to tell what cancer you went to, but what you're doing is kind of piss poor, right? So what was this? What was this photo up that I don't hear the media? That's why I tell you, the media is bought. The media is bought. That's why I don't trust them. Right? And when you look on it, it's a talking point. Everybody's saying the same thing. So the media is bought. You know what is where's the source of media now? Because at least you have different opinions on social media, like Twitter, Blue Sky, you have Facebook, YouTube. People have different opinions, because this foolishness has got to stop, because it's almost like you take everything and twist it and turn it around. Kate and William are the one that's doing these things of photo op. Kate and William is always having a camera crew with them, and yet still you're going to come at Meghan, who is genuinely trying to do good. Come on, guys. So as I was saying, when Meghan visited LA, there was this big uproar, what they call them, disaster tourists. So are we saying Kate is a cancer tourist? Is Kate cancer tourist? Because Kate is milking this for all it's worth, right? Are we saying that? Let me understand where the vitriol against Meghan is coming from. Or when Meghan worked on initiatives to support community, critics branded her efforts as staged and stage photo ops. But yet still Kate is literally in her face, laughing in her face and saying, those idiots. But Kate's carefully curated video montage that they did to show that they were in love, which definitely you don't even see the love when they are doing it. It's so made up, it's so concocted, it's so everything that is wrong. Complete with multiple outfit changes, is being praised as authentic and inspiring. Guys, get a grip. This PR stunt disrespects real cancer patient Kate. Kate Middleton is a cancer tourist. We have to start saying that now. Since everybody can come up with name, Kate is a cancer tourist. Because this doesn't make sense what Kate is doing. Kate has been milking this cancer for over a year now in full view of our sight. The skepticism online is palpable. Some have called this a PR strategy to garner sympathy or distract from less favorable royal news. One comment reads, Kate Middleton will milk this for the rest of her life. using it as an excuse for every wrong step. So true. Medical professionals and commentators alike are questioning the narrative. One cancer specialist remarked, precancerous cells are often resolved with simple procedures and don't typically require chemotherapy. So why the dramatic framing? Why? Right? We have headlines criticizing Meghan for doing acts of goodwill, but yet still we're going to act like Kate is not milking this for all it's worth. She's not a cancer tourist. She's not. First of all, they show up to food bank empty-handed. They show up to food bank in heels. They show up to cook place with touching a pot that is supposed to be hot, but it's all a facade. It's a lie right in front of our very eyes. It's worth reflecting on the treatment Meghan faced. Her charitable endeavors were dissected and vilified, while Kate's latest announcement has been met with glowing headlines. The disparity is impossible to ignore. Right? Come on, guys. The news media, most of them, the photo agencies have said they're treating the royal palace as North Korea. No transparency. They do not trust them. And yet still the news media is hook, line, and sinker just because of who is at the head. You're talking about Murdoch, Fox News. We're talking about these YouTube channels that is bought and sold, that is selling a hate campaign against Harry and Meghan. And we're going to praise somebody who comes out every now and again just to show that, oh, I'm here, as if she thinks she's supposed to soak up the air. And people are supposed to be in awe of her lies, because this is a lie. It does not make sense. Ultimately, this story raises important questions. Transparency and honesty are crucial, especially when discussing sensitive topics like health. Is the palace using these narratives as a tool for distraction? And at what cost to the credibility of the monarchy? She and Charles get up same day and say they have cancer. Who believe them? Really? And this was after report was surfacing that they were the two royals who questioned Archie's skin color. We're not going to forget. These are in the ethos. These are out there in the atmosphere. It's on social media. It's not going to die. The truth matters, guys. The truth matters. We have to be accountable, and we cannot pretend like we're blind to what is going on, because it is clear as day that they are using this thing as a means to get out there and get sympathy. They are using it, they are milking it for all it's worth, right? So you tell me, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think? Do you believe the official narrative that Kate has cancer, or do you agree with me that they are lying and that there's more to this story, a lot more, right? So stay tuned, guys, for updates as we continue to dig deeper into the unfolding controversy. This is crazy. When I tell you this is crazy, and Twitter is having a field day with it, because she just jumped on her own. Yesterday they were berating Meghan and this with Meghan, and now Kate has just jumped on that narrative. Obviously they love the spotlight so much, so go in the spotlight, because people are not buying what you're selling. People are not buying what you're selling. Make it make sense. This does not make sense. Something is going on. It's a lie from the pit of hell. Not making sense. Bye, guys. Please don't forget to like. Appreciate your support. Bye.